So speaking of fighters of the night, boys, it is
Mm,
time. It is time. We're
mm.
going to the man himself, Takeru Segawa, who beat Tansen by second round KO. And boys, as advertised, with the admission
Yeah.
fee alone, Takeru Segawa delivers once again. Um, so Jedi Knight, I'm absolutely convinced you saw this one. So let us know, bro.
Yeah, I did watch this one. I did watch it. Awesome fight. I think it was the performance of the night for me, especially after getting knocked out and then coming back to
Mm.
Mm.
put in the Tansin away. In the fashion that he did, it was awesome. He obviously puts himself in the conversation for the title run again. So yeah, hats off to Takeru. It was a not flawless performance, but a performance that truly shows that he can be a champ.
Mm.
Because
Mm. Yeah,
that's what
because
champions do. It was
Tanzan
a
looked
champion.
game, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
He
a
was
champion.
game, bro, and he was
Yeah.
landing, bro. So
Mm,
yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Even just
definitely
before he
agree
got
with that,
knocked
Jedi.
down, um, he
Mm.
was still in there. He landed flush on the Keru, but man ate that shot like hamburgers.
Yeah.
Just
So
looked at him. What are you gonna do?
yeah, he just was like,
Oh, yeah.
There's no ways I'm gonna lose this fight."
Yeah, I mean, again, as advertised, but brother guy, you of course were like a kid on Christmas for this one. So did you
Yeah.
manage to stay in your
I
seat?
couldn't. No, I couldn't stay in my seat. I actually woke up early. She took an afternoon nap, and I woke up because I was losing my shit here. My heart rate was spiking. I was trying to write down notes. I could actually show you what my notebook looks like. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't. I was shaking so much. My handwriting was like going all over the fucking place. It just looks messed up because that's under how engrossed I was at this fight. I was in it. But for me, more on the performance from the fight, I just thought that Takeru was going to be the one that was going to just outclass, the experience, the quality, just everything that he can do. I thought he wasn't able to win the fight the way he did. And more technically, what he was doing was piecing him up with that low leg kick, the low calf kick. And I think that's what set the
Mm.
pace immediately for Takeru. From the first one that he landed, Tanzin's first action was pushing out the tongue immediately to invite more, which probably not the smartest thing to do, but he did that, and Takeru just threw calf kick after calf kick after calf kick. And then after getting knocked down, or just before he was getting knocked down, he was utilizing the T kick as well, which I was talking about in the preview, and you could see it working. And then obviously Tanzin had the power advantage. You could see with time he threw something at like it landed, and when it did land on Takeru, you could see the damage was there because that low kick left hook was perfect, and then obviously dropped Takeru. But the thing is that I found quite amazing was that when Takeru got back up, like he just went, okay, let's go. Walked forward and he literally started doing exactly the same thing again. Calf kick, then he started using jabs. In the second round, I think the team kick is what actually folded Tanzin more because at that point the calf kick was
Mm.
already his calf was already was busted, so he switched stances. So then what was happening now is that his defense was taken away. Deep kick after deep kick after deep kick. You could see it was folding him because that's probably why when they were in the pocket and Tanjin was throwing and did land on Takeru, there was no power to it anymore because he had no more gas. There was nothing left. His stomach was taken out. And you could see when Takeru landed that deep kick again, it folded him, got back up, waiting for the kill shot, landed the left hook, dropped Tanzin again. And it was an absolutely amazing performance. But that's not what he was going to do. I thought he was going to utilize all of those kind of skill sets to stop someone that has more power than him. And I think by using the calf kick was just a perfect game plan. Remember, I asked about this a few weeks ago. If we can see more low calf kicks like we see in MMA utilizing the sport, it'll change the whole game for the Thai fighters. And look there, Akira used it.
Brother guy calling it from a mile away. Nicely done, bro. Babu, your thoughts here, bro?
Your performance of the night well deserved, but this was a monster fight. I knew that. But I think like in that first from like opening of round one, I could see that Sen had all the confidence in the world and he really did believe in himself that he was going to put Takeru out.
Mm,
And Takeru didn't have
yeah.
anything that was going to surprise him. And I think from Takeru's side, it's just experience of like the younger fighter. He's like, oh, I've seen this. I've dealt with a power person before. I know how to. I know it's going to take some time to break you down. and I'm willing to invest. And like Ross was saying, investing in that locally and investing in that team. He's like, you might not feel it the first time, but after like the fifth time, you feeling it. Just the toe itself digging into you. You like and well, I think the knockdown was the surprising factor because I don't think Takeru expected like for him to get baited into that. And then I think when he got up, he was like, "Oh, okay, that was cute, but let me now put on the pressure. Let me not take advantage of the time." And you could see from that knockdown, he just turned it up a bit, and he kept turning it up. And Tanzin, he looked as game as possible, and he's very durable, and he had a decent game plan of that power landing. And I guess like if he matches somebody of the same experience or like a little bit less, you will put him out because that didn't need somebody with experience to deal with him. But amazing fight, fans of both. And I think Takeru's aura itself, man, just made me like a fan of
How
him
you say the final
until
boss?
till the end, bro. I mean, that
Power is like
Final
the final
boss, bro.
full on anime
from
character,
entrance
Son
alone,
Goku.
I was like, nah.
This man.
But the entrance alone had me, but he was like, that's
Made you a
and
believer.
Tazid's like video package itself was like very hard fast, man. Like I wanted to root for him, but then Takeru just had like this different like type of entrance. I was like, he's the guy. He's him.
He's got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's the
Guy.
guy.
Yeah.
Rod Hang.
But
I'm ready.
yeah, shout
It's
out
fight.
to Rod Tang. I know you guys. I mean, we're all making a lot about Takeru, and rightfully so. But like Babu said, Tansen also made a big fan of me, to be honest, and I'm very very
Yeah,
much
100%.
he
to seeing
went
him
out
fight
on
in the
his
future.
Look, he's only 20 years
yeah,
old.
he
We're gonna
went
see a
out
lot
like
more of
a
him.
warrior.
No,
This is one of
definitely,
the fights
and
where you take the loss, but your stock still grows because
Yeah.
of your performance in that
absolutely,
loss. And I think like he
absolutely,
fully deserved it.
absolutely, yeah.
Completely.
So yeah, Takeru, rightfully so. But yeah, shout out to Tansen, and of course the people of Myanmar who are long-time listeners and great friends of us here at the CPS Report. Shout out to Myanmar. All right, boys.